Hey y'all. Hey young world. So, where do I start? You know, y'all, sometimes I feel like I have, I don't know, y'all know I got 2 daughters, right? And sometimes I feel like I took up the wrong trade. Like I think I could have been a counselor or a psychiatrist at one time. I think I could have, but I always pride myself on being able to listen to people very, very well. And some people can appreciate it and some people can't. But I always tell people, like, if you really take the time to just listen to a individual when they have something going on, instead of trying to interrupt them, you can even hear the things that they're not saying, or visualize. If you can't hear it, you can visualize it. You gotta use that third eye to get off in there. So today I was talking to my youngest daughter, and we was just talking about life and barriers and things getting in the way and where she want to be. You know, all that stuff parents talk to with their children. And you guys know my children are 30 and 34, so you still have to do some coaching even though they're older in age, because I used to always tell my daughters that if you don't have it by the time you're 30, baby, you're not gonna ever get it. So sometimes you got to give a little bit more grace past that 30 and continue to coach, right? So we were talking, and there was a moment in our conversation where I just told her, I was like, you know what? You don't even have to tell me the whole story, because I can tell it to you and you tell me if it's right or wrong. So without telling y'all, because I ain't finna share her business like that, when I told her what I thought back to her, she was like, well, yeah, Mom, that's pretty accurate. And that's why I am afraid of XYZ ABC. I'm gonna start my chat off from there. I know from experience of my 52 big years on this earth that fear will make you stagnant as hell. Like you can't move forward with it. You just can't. Fear will make you have nightmares, ghosts and goblins, and I may be stretching it a little bit, but ghosts and goblins getting after you. And fear will put you in a place where you just can't budge. And you don't know what to do. And my response to her was, you have to get to a place where you almost feel like you're invincible, even when you've been knocked down over and over and over again. Because I feel like, for me, you're looking at a woman that has been through some abuse, who has fought breast cancer, and who has just been grinding since the age of 15, 16 years old. You know, just trying to stay on track. So a lot of times for me, when people tell me, I just don't know, I'm like, let's dial it back a little bit and let's think through it. Let's think through what it is that you can do. Because I know when you look at life, and you probably look at it as if you've done so many things and you haven't quite been successful at it, maybe those aren't the things that you're supposed to be doing. Maybe your lack of success, say it was a marriage, say it was a job, say it was whatever, was things that you shouldn't have no business doing. In the universe, or for all our Christians out there and Jehovah's Witnesses, yeah, I'm sorry. But for all the Christians and everybody, Christ, God, Jehovah, Yahweh, however you want to name him, maybe he was trying to let you know that's not what it is that you're supposed to be doing. That's not the person that you're supposed to be with. It just ain't supposed to happen that way. And maybe things got worse and worse and worse because you kept trying to make it work out. Right? When people come to me for advice, I just like to sit and listen to them. And I like for people to make their own decisions. I'm not going to make a decision for you. You got to make that decision on your own. Because what's not going to happen is that you're not going to resent me in the long run. Like, you're not going to be able to come back to me and say, well, you told me, I ain't told you shit. And that's kind of how I've always lived life. Like, if I make a decision or anything, it's based off of the decision that I made. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down in that decision and deal with the consequences of it. Sorry, I couldn't get that word out. But if you're relying on everybody else to make a decision for you, and the shit just don't go your way, the first thing a person would do is blame the person who gave them that advice. How about blaming yourself because you didn't think of your own advice, or you didn't make your own decisions, or you didn't go in your own way? You know what I'm saying? Maybe look at yourself within a little bit more to try to figure out what's best for you in life and what's not best for you in life. I say all this to say, y'all, and that you can't allow fear to just stop you in your tracks. You can't allow fear to make you stay with someone who you just absolutely hate. You can't not allow fear to keep you on a job that you can't stay in because you're afraid to get out there and figure out or find something new or do something different or be by your goddamn self. Whatever the case may be. So, I don't know. I just wanted to share that. That's all. That's what was on my mind. Changing subject. This year, this January, y'all, January 1, 2025, will be my 1-year anniversary as a YouTuber. I'm super excited about it. But here's the thing. I sent out 2 shorts. And I sent those shorts from my IG because I'm hoping that people will follow me on IG as well. Here's the thing. For my 1-year anniversary, I am going to do my first holiday giveaway. I haven't decided what I'm going to give away yet, but I am going to do a holiday giveaway. December 1st, I will reveal what that giveaway is, but the criteria to be in that giveaway is to be a YouTube subby as well as an IG follower. If you're not one of both, you don't get a chance to qualify for the giveaway. So you got to be part of both. Now, If you gonna ride with me, ride with me. That's all I'm saying. Further, probably closer to December, I'll give more criteria, but that's the most important criteria that you need to really think about is being part of IG as well as being a subby on YouTube in order to be a part of my giveaways. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. Your girl is working and drinking coffee and all that good stuff.